Hi students, we are going to learn in Unit 2 Propositional Logic. The topic is normal forms. Normal forms. If we write the given formula in a particular form with the help of and, not and or, then it is called normal forms. Elementary product. So what is elementary product? A product of statement variable and their negations in a formula, we call it as elementary product. Let us consider the examples. P and Q are any two atomic variables. Here we can write the elementary products as P, Q, or you can take not P and Q, not Q and P, P and not, P and Q. So like that we can write, we can form the, with the help of variables, with the help of and, we can form the forms, a normal forms, which is a elementary product. Next we will see elementary sum. A sum of two statement variables and their negation, we call it as elementary sum. So let us consider an example. P and Q be any two atomic variables. So we write P, Q, or we can write not P or Q, Q or P, or not Q. Like that we can take the formulas which has the elementary sum. Next we will see what are min terms. So P and Q be two variables. Min terms are P and Q, P and not Q. So these terms are min terms. Max terms means if P and Q are two variables, so here the maximum terms P or Q, which was the two variables are linked with R. P or Q, P or not Q, not P or not Q. Like that we can we can give any number of examples for max terms and min terms. Next we will see disjunctive normal forms. We call it as DNF. So here the definition says a statement formula which is equivalent to a given formula which consists of sum of elementary products. So we should we should rewrite the given formula with the help of formulas into the sum of elementary products. This we call it as disjunctive normal form. And DNF we write it as elementary product or elementary product. That is we say this or as sum. Elementary product sum, elementary product sum, elementary product, and so on up to the last terms. So we will see problem for DNF. Obtain DNF of P and P implies Q. So let us take the question, and here we can write this P implies Q as we have the formula P implies Q is not P or Q. So using this we have substituted that formula, and now by using the distributive formula, what is the distributive formula? A and B or C can be written as A and B or A and C. So likewise here P and not P or P and Q. So here when you observe this is nothing but the sum of elementary products. So this is a product and this is a product which was connected with a sum. So this is nothing but sum of elementary products, and the given statement formula, the given formula can be rewritten as a sum of elementary products. So this is nothing but DNF. Next we will see conjunctive normal forms. For a given statement formula, we write a product of elementary sum. We call it as conjunctive normal form. So here CNF can be written as elementary sum and elementary sum, that is we call it as a product, and this product. Elementary sum product, elementary sum product, and so on. So this we call it as product of elementary sums. And we have some remarks. DNF and CNF of given statement formula need not be unique. They may be different, and both may not contain the same number of variables. It need not be same for DNF and CNF. So we will see a problem under conjunctive normal form. So that is Q or P and not Q, or not P and not Q. So this for this formula we have to find out the CNF. So take the formula, and here I'm going to apply the distributive rule, that is P and not Q, or not P and not Q. So not Q are common in these two terms. So by using with the help of a distributive law, I can take not Q outside. So Q or P, or not P, P or not P, close the bracket, and not Q. So I have used the distribution law. In next step, again by using the distributive law, the first term Q or P, P or not P can be written as P or not P and not Q. This term, the second part can be written as P or not P and P or Q or not Q. So the second part with the Q, when I am applying distributive rule, I will get this one. Again by using the associative rule here, I can write P or not Q, not P or Q, and Q or not Q. So here we are getting the product of elements, product of elementary sum. See here it is a sum of some elements, and here also sum of elements, and which are connected with by the product. So this we call it as CNF. Second problem, obtain conjunctive normal form not of P or Q by conditional P or Q. So this for this problem we want to find out CNF. So here I can take by using this formula, R biconditional yes implies R implies yes, and yes implies R. So let us write this. You take it as R, and second part you can take it as yes. So we write not of P or Q implies P and Q, and P and Q implies not of P or Q. So here again I can take this not inside. If I take not inside, and here also I can apply R implies R can be written as P or Q and or P and Q. P or Q or P and Q. And here also I can write this R implies Q. This part again I am applying the if and only if condition. I will get, see, if and only if condition is nothing but this one. P implies Q can be written as not of P or Q. So in that way, not of P, that is not P or not Q, or not of P union Q. Now after applying we can apply the distributive rule for this part. So when I apply distributive rule, P or Q or P, then Q or P, the second term. Then here also I can apply, here I can write, I can take this not inside. If I take not inside, not of P and not of Q. Now I can find four terms, first term, second term, third term and fourth term. So here in fourth term, again I am applying distributive rule. If I apply distributive rule and De Morgan's law, I get P or Q and not P or not Q. So here this is the required CNF. So when we are expanding, so that finally we should get the sum of what is the last CNF, how we have to do it should be a product of elementary sum. So in that way we have to bring the answer. Here but we have applied the idempotent rule and we brought this answer. So thank you students. Here we have seen in this video how to find a DNF and CNF. Thank you students.